Yes, my fellow viewers, just like I told you on this very day before I started my first broadcast for today, for the day, I told you that Biafrans are coming up strong. In fact, everybody is just throwing their support to Biafrans. The ones that were against them before are just throwing their support. I don't know what is really happening. It's like God has decided to show his face on the Igbos. All right, you see, I'm not surprised because it is said that the Igbos are the tribes of Israel, and because of that, Israelites are very special people of God, and so because they are tribes of Israel, God has decided to show his face on them, and because God has decided to show his face on them, that is why everything has been cropping up so well, and they are and they end up gaining it more this very time. Okay, in this very broadcast, we see the Ohaeneze Igbo saying that the armed forces, for the armed forces, the armies, to arrest the Igbo youths without evidence of arms is cowardice. He went on saying that the Biafrans has done nothing. Nothing. So arresting the Biafrans is cowardice. You see, there is something that amazed me so much in this very broadcast. And the person seen speaking on saying this is the very one Obiozo, this very Igbo leader, this very president of Ohaeneze Igbo that has been against the Biafrans from the incentive, from the beginning. So surprised hearing him speaking in support of the Biafrans. What has really happened? What has really gone wrong? Who has advised him? Who has spoken to him? That is the only thing that kept amazing me when I heard him speak in this very broadcast. You know, my dear viewers, you too will be amazed because Obiozo, since he assumed office, he has been speaking ill of the Biafrans, or as Nnamdi Kanu threatened him again. Okay, we're going to know from this very broadcast. All right, so for the broadcast in full, okay, the army, the armed forces for the armed forces to arrest the Biafrans without evidence of arms is cowardice. Ohaeneze Igbo claims. All right. The Apex Igbo Social-Cultural Organization, Ohaeneze Igbo, has once more spoken out. This time around, the Apex Igbo group spoke regarding the recent arrest of Igbo youths in Imo State by men alleged to be men of the Nigerian Army. According to a statement that was released by George Obiozo, the President General of the Apex Igbo Groups, the President General of the Apex Igbo Group, he made it known that the Nigerian Army are carrying out raids in Ohaji and Oguta communities in Imo State in search of IPOP and Eastern Security Network members. According to a statement released by the group, they made it known that the Chief of Army Staff should call the Nigerian Army to order. He further stated it clearly that for the armed forces to arrest the Igbo youth without evidence of arms is cowardly, uncivilized, and mostly unacceptable to Ohaeneze Igbo. He further made it known that what they just did runs contrary to every sense of natural justice and rights of citizenship. The statement reads, for the armed forces to arrest the Biafran youth without evidence of arms, means of violence, or crime is cowardly, uncivilized. It runs contrary to every sense of natural justice and rights of citizenship for the army to invade some Igbo communities. This is really not a good one for our country. On what ground should the entered communities and start arresting innocent Nigerians. Is that the way they are going to stop all this agitation? The government needs to be wise before it becomes too late. Before it becomes too late. You see, imagine a republic like Nigeria doing what is not right. Oh my God. See, my viewers, Nigerian has forgotten how old they are. Nigerian has forgotten how old they are. Nigerian is 60, yet we are still behaving like a country that is just a day old. Still behaving like a country that is just a day old. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Because you see, this group that they are going about arresting, it's not the group that has offended them. Do you understand? They didn't offend them. They are freedom fighters. They are agitators. They are agitators. So going about to arrest them makes no sense. Makes no sense, and it passes no message at all. You are only taking a very dangerous and wicked step. I see no reason in what you have just done and in what you are doing. That is why everyone is speaking in support of the Biafrans. You can imagine Obiozo even coming out to speak in support of the Biafrans. Can't you see? Can't you see? That shows that the Biafrans are gaining support. That shows that all the while the Biafrans have been right in their action. Is this what the president has promised the people? Is this what he promised before he came into power? No, the president is getting it wrong. He's getting it wrong. You understand? Because if he keeps arresting the people and the army keep killing the people, it will lead to war. It will lead to war, and you will not believe what is going to happen. You understand? So it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay, and it doesn't pay, and it can't pay. So let the right thing be done, and let the people be saved. Do you understand? And let the people be saved. Okay? So my dear viewers, we just have to be frank and be sincere to each other. Okay? I would still like to hear from you right here from our studio. If you're new, please locate the red subscribe buttons. If you're not new, leave your comment behind so that you'll be updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.